It's me.
Fala aí galerinha, tudo bem com vocês? Eu vou bem, espero que vocês também. Sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Batman da Telltale Series. Continuando aqui exatamente do ponto onde nós paramos no episódio anterior. Eu só pausei pra dar intro mesmo porque, como vocês sabem, o jogo é já junto com a história, então não tem pausa pra falar quase nenhuma coisa nenhuma, tá? Então já vamos continuar aqui. Episódio 1, ok. Reino das Sombras. Legal.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. As Hill's campaign
agora a gente tá controlando o Bruce. Recupera a identidade dos dados. Agora tá bom. Fala principal, assistiu.
And in other news,
Tá.
now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end.
Verificar as horas de
Given up
mídia.
trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg processing
O
center.
advogado Dente pressiona o prefeito a acabar com os
Still no
justiceiros.
word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there
Não é uma
is
boa coisa pro
resistant
Batman.
everything the fire department has
Cotes,
built
ler
up.
registro de
We're
criminosos.
recommending people avoid the area and
Tá
seek
no
immediate
Cotes.
treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Ah tá, então são tipo os arquivos.
Monster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Ok.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone
Ok.
was found hanging off the side of the
Porta
4th
de
Street
dados.
Bridge sometime
Olha.
just before dawn.
The
causing
back computer
traffic
should
to
be
back
able
up
to
for
read
miles
whatever
as
data
the
is on that
cops
stolen
cut him
drive.
down.
Tá, então tem que pegar isso e botar ali pra ler, né?
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from
Infelizmente o jogo não tá em
weapon, while
dublado em
blasting
português,
the
né? Só
tight
tem as
cords with
legendas.
fellow passengers.
Espero que
A
esteja
few died,
conseguindo
while most have been admitted to Gotham.
ver isso fora direito ainda.
Police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum.
Let's find out what was so important.
Escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15.
Encrypted.
Crane Manor has
Criptografado.
7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Eu gosto
I'm
dessa
more at
caverna.
home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Para girar holograma, use L. Ah, ok. Então a gente tem que procurar... Ah, tá. Foi? Eu não consigo mais virar. Ah, tem que procurar alguma coisa.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline,
Ah, tá.
but it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Está tudo sob
I
controle.
had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I
Ficarei
stay
fora de
outside when
vista.
I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as
Nossa,
exhausted.
seu falso. Não.
Yeah, I don't mean to beat it.
Mas
about
é,
it,
não
but
pode.
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Você tem razão,
You're
Alfred.
right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't
Ah,
mean to
Alfred,
add
você
to
lembrará
it.
disso. Foi uma coisa
It's
boa.
okay. I know
Uma
you
coisa
only
boa.
love me that one.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Parque,
I
6
thought
da
I
manhã.
saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him...
Beleza. Ó, chamou a gente pra ir no
Indeed,
parque às 6 da
you
manhã.
two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Interessante.
Where are you, Oz?
Ok, vamos lá. Jornal recente. Olhar. Ah tá. Tem que olhar de lá. Tá. Sem teto. Ai, tinha outra opção, eu nem vi, mano. Tinha a opção de apertar a bolinha, nem vi. Bora dar um trocado pro cara, né? Eu sou rico, eu sou o Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, sir.
Sou gente boa. Tá. O que temos ali? Aí enchemos o olhar. Uma esquentadinha. Tá frio. Beleza. Tá ficando tarde. Se encontra perto da estátua.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Bom, pra quem não sabe, esse Oswald... Bom, eu não vou falar nada pra não dar nenhum spoiler, mas quem é fã de Batman provavelmente já tá ligando os traços pra saber quem é esse Oswald, né? Em de compras. Tá. Tem um maluco ali, traficante, falar. Trocar uma ideia com ele.
Hey,
Beat it.
O Bruce faz uma cara de triste, mano. Grafite. Mano, tô olhando em tudo, né? Dá uma olhadinha em tudo. Tá? Placa, olhar. Ó. Cobblepot.
well, it isn't what it used to be.
É o parque dos Cobblepots, né? Pra quem é fã do Batman já sabe quem são os Cobblepots. Eu não vou olhar no grafite, não aconteceu nada não, então vamos dar uma olhada na estátua. É o pai do Oswald, não é isso?
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Beleza, vai com calma, não quero brigar com os caras.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Ah, beleza.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Bora, agora. Ai, apertei o botão errado, mano.
Stay down!
Apertei X sem querer. Ai! Demora.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
O cara tá tirando com o Batman, mano.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Oswald é agressivo.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Vai dar ajuda.
Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
É uma
It's
pena.
a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built.
Oswald se lembrará disso, ok.
This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations,
Pô, eu também
unlimited
pedi aos
potential.
pais, né? Mas vamos pedir um sinto muito, Oscar. Vamos falar um...
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was
E aí, mano?
surprised to
Pô, eu
see
tô tentando ser
Carmine
legal
at your party
com
last
o
night.
tiozinho e ele tá tirando.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
É, não foi convidado.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's
Eu não
not
sou
gonna be
seu
pretty.
inimigo.
It's gonna be beautiful.
É.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
It remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really.
Ah, já estamos indo com a cara desse
Which is
tio,
why
né,
I'm
mano?
warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Aperitivo de imprensa para mostrar já vai começar. Ok. Albert digita rápido. Adivinha quem é com um carrão desse, né, mano? Sou eu? É, sou
Mr.
eu.
Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Ignorar. É.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally
Pode
insane.
falar?
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its
O que
security,
foi, é?
lacking.
Às vezes é importante, é o
Still,
Alfred.
those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more
Na
dangerous than
coletiva de
before they
imprensa.
went in.
E
Arkham
para mim quanto
Asylum
antes.
is a cancer on
Beleza,
Gotham.
pode deixar. Ok.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Boa.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Seu tempo
I
já se
think
foi.
Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better.
Ok.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Ó a pergunta da mina, mano. Falcone não é meu
I don't
amigo.
make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Manda uma mensagenzinha. É urgente.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Patezinho, e aí, mano?
Care to comment?
Tá pedindo. Moços acusaram. Quem mais recebeu essa
Did anyone
prova?
else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your
mano, o
family
cara
been dealing with
fez,
Falcone?
cara.
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne
Essa fonte
Enterprises
tá enganada.
paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be
Nossa,
true?
começou a merda. Começou a todo mundo pirar.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Ixi. A polícia entrou dentro da mansão. Bom, gente, eu vou terminar o vídeo agora. Vou terminar o vídeo por aqui, porque já tá quase chegando aos 30 minutos. E eu não quero ficar o vídeo fique muito longo. Para que vocês possam prestar atenção na história e não ficarem entediados, né, em geral. Então, foi isso, galera. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se você gostou do vídeo, não esquece de deixar seu like. Também não esquece de se compartilhar, que ajuda demais na divulgação do canal. Não esqueça principalmente de se inscrever. Bom, é isso. Espero que vocês tenham gostado e até a próxima.